Hi everyone, it's Anita Lambert, your holistic health physio. And today I wanted to share with you two perineal massage techniques that I often teach clients to help them prepare their pelvic floor for birth, which can potentially help decrease their risk of tearing. And before we start, it's always important to check with your midwife or your doctor to make sure perineal massage is appropriate for you. There can be reasons why they may not recommend that you do the perineal massage leading up to birth. As well, generally, this is a massage that you would start around 35 weeks. And at that point, it may be challenging to reach that area to actually put the appropriate pressure and to do the massage, as well as feel relaxed when doing the massage. So if that's the case for you, then it can be helpful to have your partner actually do the perineal massage while you work on doing the flower bloom breath. If you haven't had a chance, check out that video I made recently. This is the type of breath you would use during the massage, but also helpful during labor and birth. So helpful to do this breath during pregnancy to prepare you and your pelvic floor. Now, why it can also be helpful to do perineal massage is not just the physical stretching and relaxation of that pelvic floor tissue, but also a lot of women find it that psychologically it helps them prepare for birth. So helps them to get attuned to sensations in that area, which can be helpful for the actual birthing experience. So to do the massage, what you would do, the first technique I often teach, if you picture the vaginal opening like a clock, what you would do is either inserting one or two fingers, and you're going in, so in terms of to about the depth of your second knuckle, but you don't necessarily have to even go that deep. And you're going internally, pressing out. If you picture 1 o'clock, putting pressure outwards, keeping that pressure, scooping down and around to 11 o'clock. And again, pressing out and scooping down and around back to 1 o'clock. So putting that pressure and keeping that as you go. So you could do that even starting with 30 seconds to a minute, but working up to a few minutes. The second technique, if you think of a peace sign, think of the bottom of a peace sign. So you would again go internally and you're pressing out at 4 o'clock and holding that for about 5 to 10 seconds, 6 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock. And then repeating that again, starting with 30 seconds to a minute and building up from there to a few minutes. So those are the two different techniques. And then if you're able to do the flower bloom breath also during that, can be really helpful. And a lot of women ask, you know, how much pressure should I put, or how much pressure should my partner put when they're doing the perineal massage? And if you're doing the massage and not really feeling much tension happening or much stretching, then you don't want to be really wasting your time. But it shouldn't be so tender that, that you want to kick your partner or that you find yourself tensing up. So it's that in between. So you should feel a bit of stretching, you may feel a little bit of stinging, and then using that breath to help release and relax your pelvic floor and body, and that should start to decrease over time and be able to provide a little bit more pressure. But again, always check with your midwife or doctor before doing perineal massage to make sure that it's right for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave your questions in the comments below.